Hello? Is everything okay?
Huh?
I'm fucking broke. Then why don't you farm some platinum? Well guys, I think it's time. So today I'm going to show you how I've managed to farm this amount of platinum in just one day. And you just need to have the arbitrations unlocked to be able to do the same things as me. So I guess I'm going to start from 299, let's say 300. Do you guys know that Sketchiest dude that comes over every 2 weeks? We have to go to him. Guys, check this out. I've never sold anything for Ducats, to be honest. Maybe I'm spending too much time in conjunction survival. Well, since Barrow is still around, I'm going to sell some brand parts real quick. And I'm just going to get 3 of these things. This is 130 platinum apiece, all 3 of them for 100, so we are just going to keep them unranked up until we sell the mod. Just hold on 1 second, I have to explain something. So to make everyone understand what I did here, I casually farmed brand parts every single day in conjunction survival. And I just went into the normal mode conjunction survival, because to be honest I'm too lazy to switch to the operator to kill the Traxxas. And just keep farming every day up until Barrow is back, and if he has something that is more expensive, just go ahead and buy it. And just in case you guys have a lot of artists like me, then I also recommend you to buy Arcane Pistolier up until you can actually make a rank 5 out of it. The rest of the Arcanes aren't really worth it, to be honest, so just focus on Arcane Pistolier. I'm also going to get around 4 pieces of this mod. They sell for around 25 platinum apiece. I also recommend you guys to have a few pieces of each galvanized mod, just in case you manage to sell a rank 6. Just never sell them rank 0, they are going to be too cheap. It wasn't too much of a surprise that I started by selling the galvanized mods. People buy so many of them. And then the Arcane Pistolier we just bought. There are so many victims today. We managed to sell an aerodynamic mod and then a galvanized mod. But let me teach you how to make these vitals efficiently. I'm going to tell you how to make more than 200 Vitus Essence in just one mission. And if you want to get Vitus Essence more efficiently, I recommend you the Defense and Disruption. Since they've changed the Defense mission, now it takes 3 waves instead of 5 to complete the rotation, but when it comes to Defense, if you want to be able to make hundreds of Essence in just one mission easily, I recommend you to wait up until there are some very specific maps in the rotation, and I'll tell you about them in just a moment. Disruption is easier to be done with a squad, but if you have at least one more teammate, I recommend you to equip Titania, and you can very much see how fast I destroy the Demolisher. I'm going to leave you here the setup I have for her, in case you want to do the same. But when it comes to defense, this is where you hit the jackpot. You have to wait up until there are these 2 maps in the rotation. You can see the upcoming arbitration rotations if you type this on Google. I recommend you to get Mirage, and if you have teammates, get the Total Eclipse augment, since it will help your team get more damage. And tell them to get Sarin and Volt, they are going to be very useful. I want you to pay close attention to the upcoming trades, since there are going to be some items that I haven't sold up until now in this video. I'm going to give some tips specifically for these items, and how to sell them properly, for you to get the most out of your time and effort, even if you play casually like me. If you have enough patience, these things are going to work for you as well. Even if I was trading every day, I would still be able to keep this pace of platinum per day. Because you don't need to follow the meta necessarily to be able to get a good amount of platinum, you just need a relaxing routine. So, if you've noticed by now, we are selling also prime sets and the item treasures, the ones that you get from the arbitration. Now, in order to make this efficient and not exchange an expensive prime part for Ducats, you have to learn the price of the sets and individual parts. If you value your time and effort, please check the price of every prime part before you exchange it for Ducats, thus making sure that you don't waste a piece that could be up to 50 platinum. Also, in case you are patient enough, you can wait up until you have a full set, and you will be able to sell it higher than if you'd sell the pieces individually. And when it comes to the item treasures, you are going to get them eventually from the arbitrations, and have a lot of them. I recommend you to sell them at 6 platinum per piece. I managed to sell so much today that I was out of trades quite quickly. I mean, since I have casually farmed so much over the past weeks and didn't really sell much, it's not really a surprise. This video was the best opportunity for me to both start selling and also let people know about a few things. And also when it comes to these 2 last trades, I have sold the prime junk. Always make sure that if you sell prime junk, you give the cheapest items and never go below these prices. So yeah, this is how I've managed to make some platinum today. If you enjoyed my content, then feel free to subscribe, and thank you for watching.